That's why we check. That's why we check and get soaked. Yeah, we're getting wet. Hello and welcome back to Franzmeier Farms. So today we're gonna get the Haggy out and start spraying corn post. It's gonna be the first day of corn post spraying. So we had some rain, been a while, but it's finally dry enough to get out in the field. Since I didn't show you guys last time, I'm going to show you the running a little water through the boom. Look at that nice pattern now. This is all just water, so you guys know. You know what, I'll actually go outside and show you guys quick. Also have these nozzles on the back here. There you can kind of see the fan of them. Go over here where there's more light. That one looks like it's got something plugged in it already. So does that one. That ain't good, because there's no product right here. See if I can get soaked here. Yeah, a little bit of something in there. There we go. Now look at that stream. That's why we check. That's why we check. And get soaked. Yeah, we're getting wet. These all look good all the way down. Oh, we're running out of water. Better run back. Well, it means these tips are so wide, we had a couple small sections that the spray pattern was hitting and disrupting the pattern, so I loosened the bolts, slid the section down lower, and yeah, now they're good, or better at least, and Dad's folding up. It's getting pretty breezy, so I don't know if we're going to end up spraying today or not. We might wait a little bit, see what it's going to be like. We got 3 days. We got today, tomorrow, and Sunday to spray. And then Monday is supposed to be windy, and Tuesday is supposed to be 75% chance of rain. Well, we've waited another hour and a half. It's almost 11:30 now. And it's definitely warm now. Wind really hasn't died down, but should be fine. We gonna bring the sprayer over to the trailer and load up and spray a tank. See out here some of these patches of thistles that are getting pretty bad. So I sprayed the borders just over 2 weeks ago, but I didn't spray the rest of the field. And look at some of these thistle patches that have come. They're pretty bad. So hopefully this tank mix will fry them all, and I got some residual down, so hopefully nothing more comes back before these rows get shaded. Back to filling. Looks like we're at almost 500 gallons, so let's rev it up.
Operating on a frequency of 162.45 megahertz, this is NOAA weather radio station KWN47, broadcasting from a tower which is owned by Mid-American Energy, near Storm Lake, Iowa. Tuesday, showers with a chance of thunderstorms. Breezy and not as warm with highs around 80. Chance of rain 90%. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy. A chance of showers and thunderstorms in the evening. Cooler with lows in the lower 50s.
Well, it's been pretty boring today. Nothing really has happened, just been spraying and filling on the last pass of this field. I was just a little bit short, just how it worked out, so filled a little bit with Dad, about 200 gallons we put on, and this isn't a full pass, so hopefully I'll make it. It shows I have supposedly 35 gallons left, but that depends on if my sight glass was right. We should have an acre or two left over. Well, shoot. Got about 100 feet. And I don't have any water in my rinse tank, or I would run some through, and that means the boom is charged with product. I will, I guess, call Dad and see what he wants to do. I know I'll get done with this field now, and I can get the tank sprayed out at the next field, although the sun is starting to go down some. I don't want to hold this atrazine and the mesotrione. Both of those are pretty milky, and I don't want them to start plugging things. So I want to spray out at the next field and then run some rinse water through the boom just to make sure everything is clean, so I don't have any diaphragms that start sticking on me. You guys are probably seeing a close-up of my face. I didn't have it in the wide angle. This is a little bit difficult, one-handed. Go on at 20 and off. Perfect. Had a half an acre left. Needed 10 gallons. Fold it up and head her back. Good morning. I didn't show any rinsing out last night, but we ran some rinse water through and sprayed it out of the boom. So got the boom cleaned out, just parked it here by the shed, refilled the rinse tank, and yeah, just checked the oil. It is a gorgeous morning. If you can see the flag behind me up there on the leg, it is not moving. It's perfectly still, and I'm wearing shorts. It's gonna be warm today. I guess while I wait for Dad, I'll get the truck started up and get the air pumped up. Hopefully it'll start. We haven't fixed the no start issue, so guess we'll give it a shot. Beautiful. If you guys have been following along with my videos, this is the field where I ended off the one video with the beautiful sunset over there in the distance. Everything seems to be going pretty good so far. I don't want to jinx anything. You guys can maybe see the water hamp down there in between the rows. Not super big yet, but that's why we're out here trying to kill it. before it gets too big. There's a decent amount of it out here. Neighbor's spraying too. But that's I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's a funny looking deer. No, I'm just kidding. That's a pretty neat looking machine. Wouldn't mind trying one out. But this old hag is getting the job done for now, I suppose. And it's a lot cheaper than that Fendt, I'm sure. Even though the Fendt is a lot nicer sprayer. Well, it's been pretty boring so far. When everything is going right, there's not much content for you guys, I guess. Besides the same old thing all the time. I did notice this pin is broke. I could see it from in the cab. It was moving. I don't know. I think it must just be the design. These are not very big pins for taking the load of this whole boom swinging. Never had any issue with this, but it's always seems to be this end. And so we had these two pins made for the beginning of the year, and this one is broke. So I carry a couple hitch pins with me. So when Dad gets here, I'll have him help me push on the boom a little bit to find the sweet spot, pull this broken one out and put a hitch pin in. I've been going as careful as I can coming into the ends and the corners to not let the booms smack forward and backwards so much, but still broke. So I guess it is what it is. Here comes Dad barreling down. Look at him go. Done for the day, so now we're rinsing off the sprayer so it doesn't get too stained on, and then we'll continue tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get done. It's Sunday tomorrow, so hopefully we don't have any breakdowns, but plan on getting done spraying corn post tomorrow. Well, everyone, I think that this was a long enough video, hopefully. Thank you all for watching, and hope to see you in the next one.